This is Notaspringchick with Oldecam for OFN with comments on the headlines of today, coming to you from the Toyota Grand Prix of Long Beach, actually the garage. Obama explains his remarks on small towns, and Clinton apologizes for Bosnia inaccuracy.
Meaning they both got caught.
Pope says U.S. society can undermine Catholic faith.
Well, they blame us for everything else. We might as well be undermining Catholic faith also.
Tight security as torch arrives in New Delhi.
They're afraid that all the peace activists in India will put the thing out.
Illnesses rise among plant workers who handle pig brains.
Well, the simple answer to that is don't handle the pig brains.
Something's not quite smart about that one.
Right.
French aghast at New English for incursion into their language.
France has laws to say that you cannot use the English language in France, which I think is strange.
Hillary Rodham Clinton said emphatically that Barack Obama can win the White House this fall.
She didn't say he could. Can and could are two different words.
Polygamous sect said Wednesday life was relatively normal on their West Texas ranch.
Well, we consider that they were breaking the laws by having, incestuous relationships, making teenage girls pregnant, 7 guys having 137 wives. That's relatively normal for West Texas.
Okay. Pentagon records detailed prisoner abuse by U.S. military.
Why would they keep records?
Executions to resume after High Court okays lethal injections.
Well, they figured that injections are a lot more humane than other forms of execution.
Study gender, other factors guide preemie's survival.
Everybody always knew that girls survive when boys don't.
They do?
That's right. The world is composed of females.
Men more forgetful than women.
Have you ever heard of the absent-minded woman? No, it's always the absent-minded male professor.
Nearly 300 arrested in immigration raids at poultry plants.
It seems that people that own poultry businesses have lots of illegals working for them.
Daunting poll numbers lengthen her odds on a comeback in the White House race.
Well, just because it's Obama's people taking the polls.
Britain's Brown calls for action on global economy.
Meaning he's blaming the United States for the high prices of food, which we have nothing to do with.
Pope says clergy abuse scandal sometimes badly handled.
Meaning they got caught.
Murtha says McCain too old to be president.
There's nothing in the Constitution that says you're too old. There's too many people today that just write off people once they get to be seniors.
But there is a minimum age requirement.
There's a minimum age because they want people to have some wisdom before they take office.
Obama reassures Jewish leaders on Hamas.
Of course, he still intends to meet with all of these people that want to destroy Israel just as soon as he becomes president, if he becomes president.
Oil futures jumped to record over $115 on supply concerns.
It's because they say that there's not enough supplies available, which is ridiculous.
Wow. Sallie Mae swings to $104 million loss in first quarter.
That's because nobody's paying off student loans.
March consumer prices up, reflecting higher energy prices.
They wouldn't be down.
Group finds 6 million pounds of trash on world's beaches.
Well, they obviously didn't come to California beaches when they did that study.
New data reveal online video views are soaring.
Which doesn't bode well for television.
PC shipments post double-digit rise as U.S. lags.
I can't understand how in the world the rest of the world is buying more computers than we are.
I don't know, maybe we're catching up.
No, they don't have any more money than we do.
Comcast to skip latest FCC network management hearings.
That's because they don't want to be told they were naughty.
Asia is world's cradle for new strains of flu.
It's the cradle for everything from education on down. Why not the flu?
Federal judge upholds New York City's calories on menus law.
Basically, they want to shut down fast food restaurants. That's why they have that law.
Yeah, trans fat.
Yeah, they've done trans fats. Anything that you enjoy, they want to take away.
YouTube surgery video investigated.
Doctors were seen laughing on the video as they were pulling an object out of a person's body that nearly killed him when it hit him.
The centerpiece of the Beijing Olympics opened and rises 230 feet tall, with its lattice of steel beams sometimes vanishing in a thick blanket of smog.
But the Chinese leaders have promised the world that there will be no smog during the Olympics.
United Airlines raises fuel surcharge $10 to $20 round trip.
Actually, it's going up to 30 as of today.
Passengers sue Southwest Airlines over missed inspections.
Well, because nobody else is going to do the job, so they decided to take it upon themselves.
United Continental Ponder combination.
Well, they're going to. Then there will be only United, Delta, and American Air flying the skies of this country.
Oh, then they'll regulate them again, right?
They will regulate them.
New immigration laws expose downside of getting tough.
Well, yeah, I mean, the downside is you put people behind bars that belong there and you toss people out of countries. Shouldn't be there.
A Monty-Bubbleism from the Mark Twain of the Animal Kingdom.
Because you're rather be the smartest person in a world full of dumb people or just as you are today.